is pivotal.
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, we're underway.
Rice. Trossard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. And he thumps it clear. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Eze. Oh, nicely intercepted.
And it's played forward.
Saliba. Rice. Saliba. Shifted upfield. Timber.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Now it's Saka. Saka delivers the ball. Cleared away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Rice. Eze. Subimendi. He's in a great position. And that was very necessary. Timber.
Oh, sweet feet.
Timber's cross.
And he's there to clear it.
They get a throw in.
Lovely bit of skill.
And it's Eze. And across it goes.
Tries to get it clear.
Timber. He's on it, can he get away? There's the header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Up towards the front line. Rice. Eze. Trossard. Subimendi. Eze. Oh, good spread. Timber.
He is through here.
Clears it away. Rice.
Played out to the right. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards.
And it's made its way to him. Trossard. Timber. Saka. Timber.
Aim forwards.
And it's Eze. Saka. Timber.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Incoming delivery.
And that has been cleared.
Jordan Henderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Ouattara. Eze. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Ouattara. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eze. And it's Eze. Rice, out to the right. Saka. Rice. Trossard. And here's Marino. And here's Marino. Marino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ouattara. It looks a good cross. Saliba with the clearance. It's been a good start. Here's a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goes to finish! Aim forwards. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Henderson. Out towards the flank. Zubimendi getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's tidy. It's a throw-in. Cross needs to be good. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Marino. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Steaming on goalwards. Timber. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mosquera. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Succumbs to the pressure. Saka. Rice. Great. Henderson is the guilty party there. And it's Eze. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Henderson is there, and he can get that clear. Lewis Skelly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Eze. Rice. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mosquera. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Merino. Now it's Eze. Timber. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Timber. And it's Timber. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Trossard. Eze. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Marino. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Mikel Marino, spread out to the left. He can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zubimendi. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here comes the corner. Jordan Henderson moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Mosquera gets good distance on it. And he cuts out the supply. Driven forward. And it's hoisted clear. Mosquera. Timber. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Eze. Saka. Saka, it's a delicate pass. It's come to nothing. Knocks it out wide. And that has put paid to that. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Merino. Lewis Skelly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Eze looking understandably energised after his goal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. Now it's Marino. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Saliba chooses to go cross-field, and it's Lewis Skelly. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Saliba. Rice. Saka forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mosquera. 15 minutes till half-time. Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Trossard gets into some space. And that is not what he intended. Moved on forwards. Ouattara. Clipped into space. Oh, and the shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Trossard. And here's Saka. Goes for the shot! He's onto it in a flash. Mosquera wins the duel this time. Trossard. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Saliba. And it's played forward. Timber. And here's Saka. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. Ouattara, in again. Herring after the ball here. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zubimendi. Saka. And it's Merino. Lewis Skelly. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Lewis Skelly. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the right. Timber. Can he deliver? Saka! That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Timber. And it's Eze. Rice. Played out wide. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Rice. Rice played out towards the right wing. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance for a shot! Merino. Trossard. Half-time getting close now. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Ouattara. And back to the keeper they go. Subimendi. Trossard, Eze, Saka. Saka played into space. Kelleher claims comfortably. Saka. Timber forwards and with intent. And here's Marino. And it's Lewis Skelly. Could move up a gear here. That's a corner kick. Timber with a fine tackle. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. Aim forwards. Mosquera makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Rice, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Timber. Great defending, strong and determined. Trossard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. calmly anticipates. Zubimendi. Quality ball. Saliba cuts it out. Eze. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Surely now! No, couldn't quite control it.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Trossard, Rice, Saliba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Timber gets across to intercept that. Trossard. Mosquera. Moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Ouattara. Oh, such a clever touch. Firmly met. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jordan Henderson. And here's Nelson. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out. Zubimendi. Timber. Saka. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looks to the other side. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Rice. Trossard. Now it's Marino. Lewis Skelly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Henderson forwards and with intent. Saliba. Zubimendi. Timber. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Marino. Over to the left. And he decides to cross it. And claimed it back swiftly. Zubimendi. Rice. Eze. Zubimendi. A chance to play it in. And he won't reach that. That's aimed into the middle. Mosquera with the clearance. Nelson, decent chance! Moved on forwards. Trossard proves too strong. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mosquera. Trossard. Now it's Marino. Lewis Skelly. He is just caressing the ball. Rice. Now it's Trossard. It's anyone's ball now. And the shot's on here. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Rice. And it's Eze. And here's Marino. Saka!
That's got him rattled.
That has been knocked clear. Nelson. It's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba cuts out the pass. Zubimendi. Eze. And here's Marino. Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
Arsenal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal go into the lead. Nelson.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Timber. Driven forward. Saka chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Nelson. Done delicately. A corner it is then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Timber. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's Eze. Nelson is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Eze. Might be dangerous. Saka! Trossard. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Jordan Henderson. Aim forwards. Lewis Skelly. Zubimendi. Saliba. Quality ball. Moved on forwards. Trossard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Now it's Eze. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Timber. And here's Eze. Timber. Plenty waiting in the middle. Trossard. Mikel Merino. Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. And here's Merino. Now it's Eze.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Clearly not happy with that. Mosquera. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Merino. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found the way through. Could try cutting inside here. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Saliba gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is a great pick out. And he's there to get it away. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Spread out to the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eze. And here's Trossard. Rice. And it's Eze. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, is it Eze? Saka goes short. Saka, there's the delivery. Clears it away. Eze played back in. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Trossard. Rice. And here's Trossard. It's a loose ball. Rice. Trossard. Rice. Caresses it through. Clears it away. Trossard gets the shot away!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Calmly anticipates. Subimendi. Trossard. And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. Lewis Skelly has created one goal already. Lewis Skelly, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Jordan Henderson. Nelson. Jordan Henderson. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Lewis Skelly. And it's played forward. Timber. Trossard. And it's lofted through here. They've won a corner. Cleared away. Rice flashes it across. Clears it away. Referee's given a throw. Saka. Played out to the right, played into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. It's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Lovely feet. The ball is loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saka. Saliba. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. It's a good foot in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Long ball looking to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mosquera makes the interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Subimendi. That's been drilled forward. Mikel Merino looks to get on the end of this. Does really well to win the ball there. It's been slipped through. Now it's Nelson. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the shot. Big chance!
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Lewis Skelly. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Saliba. Rice. Saliba, aim forwards. And it's Eze. Deftly away.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Subimendi. Moved on forwards. And here's Trossard. Lewis Skelly. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very...
And the finish!
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Nelson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mosquera. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Mosquera cuts it out. Wins the duel this time. And it's Henderson looking here to chip it through. Climbs up big!
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lewis Skelly. Delivered across. Clears it all.
Can he finish?
Jordan Henderson. And the pass is intercepted. This is it then, now or never.
Merino! Another save.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Jordan Henderson. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, nicely intercepted. Out to the right. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. And it's Eze. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Play towards the front line. Rice. Lewis Skelly shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And he's heaved it away. Nice control. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Zubimendi, Saka, back into the middle. And it's Eze. Timber crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Eze. Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Eze.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Mosquera can get it clear. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take